Hey y'all, what's going on? It's Athena Amoeba, and of course, as always, we are digging into the power of our minds, the power that you can use to create your own universe. Now, it's been a minute since I've posted, so this video, I'm gonna go into some of my personal updates, how things have been going, the setbacks that I've had, and tracking the progress I've made, talking about the tools that I've been sharing, how I have or have not been using them, and how it's affected me, because it really has. The last couple videos I've made have only been update videos, and it's because of the fact that I started working 3 weeks ago, and the videos that I had been posting that were content related, I recorded in advance, but since I started working, it's been hard to find the time/energy to do this, but today I realized, you know what, I've got to start, otherwise, I've got to get back on the horse. If you fall off the horse, it's fine, as long as you get back up. That's the main thing that counts. It doesn't, if you let falling off the horse stop you, you're never going to reach your goal, because everybody falls off the horse. Everybody falls off the horse. So don't let that stop you. Don't let that make you feel like you're a failure or you're incapable or you're incompetent, because literally everybody does it. The difference is some people just keep getting back on again and again. And so here I am getting back on the horse, making videos again. So I'll make this quick. Like I said, I started working. I love my job. I love it so much. I'm working for an amazing organization. I'm working with them on a 4-month contract, so I'm kind of sad about that because I actually love this organization. The longer I'm there, the more I fall in love with them and the work that they do, and just the culture and the environment. I've never had such a positive working experience before, and I think it does have partially to do with the actual environment itself and the people who are there, but also it has to do with me and how I've changed. And I've noticed the biggest thing that I've been able to do is I am better at managing my emotions at work. So whenever there's a setback or whenever I don't do something 100% correctly, instead of beating myself up and worrying about how I'm such a fuck up, I take a moment to pause. I tell myself this is fine, you're learning, you're new, it's a process, I talk to myself, I coach myself through it in a really positive, soothing, and uplifting way, and let me tell you, it makes a huge difference, because instead of my mind being distracted on how I fucked up, I'm able to calm myself down, and I'm able to just focus on doing the next thing and how I can do better. Because when you're worried about, when you internalize your mistakes, or when you internalize your failures, or even your shortcomings, even if it's you did good but you didn't do as good as you wanted, or you made a human error, or we're human in a situation, when we internalize these things and make them about us, or let them say something about us, we're not giving ourselves permission to look at what happened in a way that allows us to improve upon it later, because we're making it about us, right? It's if you make a mistake and then you say, I'm such a failure, I'm such a failure, I'm such a failure. There's no growth in that, right? It's just you set yourself up to keep making the same kind of mistakes over and over and over again, because you're making that part of your identity versus okay, this is one incident that happened. This is what I did, this is what I contributed to make it this way. Now, what can I do better next time so it comes out better, right? And all of us have the capacity to learn and do and be anything. We just have to start, and we have to be patient with ourselves through the process of learning, and remember that it is a process. And that's the other thing that's changed my working experience is, my first 2 weeks, really, I was just eager, I was excited to be there. I was yeah, I got this is cool, this is chill. And then by the end of the second week, I realized holy shit, there is so much that I don't know, but I didn't know that I didn't know. So it was literally the 4 steps of learning. Eager beginner, super excited, woo, I didn't know what I didn't know. By the end of the second week, I was oh my god, confusion hit.
Confusion and chaos and panic, and I don't know if I could do this, and it's just all the things coming down on you that you don't know. But I paused and was okay.
And whenever I started feeling overwhelmed, I realized This is stage 2 of the learning process. You're going to feel overwhelmed. Like, if nobody's gonna have your back right now, have your own back. Take your own hand and guide yourself through this learning process. And thankfully, I'm very fortunate this time around to be surrounded by people who are like very supportive. But even if I wasn't surrounded by people who were supportive, at least I had my own back, you know? And that makes a huge difference. So there's that. Also, another reason why I haven't been making videos and why I've had setbacks in some of my other goals is that I've been overwhelmed with insecurity, and it sucks. I'm 27, I'm literally about to be 28 in a week, and I'm just like, I don't know, I have too many feelings about everything. Like, one, I feel like I've wasted my youth because I think I had fun and appreciated my body for maybe like ages 19 to 22, and ages 23 to 27 I've not appreciated my body. I felt totally ugly, I felt totally unattractive, I felt, you know, like I dress really frumpy. I feel really frumpy most of the time, and I hate that feeling. Like, I don't feel like that's who I am. I'm also very rigid in my body. Like, I used to love to dance, and like I don't even feel comfortable doing that because I don't want to do anything that brings more attraction to me because I'm so fucking uncomfortable with myself and have been now for like 4 years. And I'm just like, how do I get out of this? And that's why one of my main goals has been to lose weight, because I really do feel like that's a way out. And then a couple of weeks ago, I made a video saying that, you know, you don't have to wait till you lose weight, just practice feeling confident. And I do think that I need to start doing that again daily because I haven't been since I started working. But it's like a vicious cycle because my insecurity makes me emotionally exhausted, and when I'm emotionally exhausted, I don't have energy to do anything. So I don't really think it's so much that I've started working that I haven't had energy. It's just been like I've been so insecure, like painfully insecure, and I'm always dwelling in that realm, but the last couple weeks it's been like really bad, and I'm really trying to figure out how to get myself out of this. Like, how do I get myself out of this insecurity? And I do think that it will take me just pursuing my goals, because we're more than our bodies. We're more than our appearance. And while I do want to transform my appearance because I want to enjoy it while I have it, you know what I mean? While we're here on this earth, I do want that to be a part of my experience. I do want to like what I see when I look in the mirror, which will be a process to transform my mind as well as my body. But I also know that's not everything, you know. What else am I doing with my life? And maybe that is another reason why I'm so insecure and unhappy. Like, I don't really know who I am, and I also haven't known for about 4 years, so it's about the same amount of time. And as you can see, I'm trying to do my makeup more, I'm trying to do my hair more, but I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I feel like a pig wearing lipstick, if that makes any sense. And so it almost makes me feel more insecure when I put it on, because then I feel like people are like looking at me and thinking like I look like a clown or something, you know? And I'm just like, ugh, I don't know. It's just all very exhausting. But anyway, I think back though to a time when I was really happy, and I remember that I was very focused on other people. I remember that I was always celebrating other people's birthdays and trying to like make them happy, not in a people-pleasing way, which is something I'm caught up in these days, but more in just like a genuine, like, I don't know, I just loved celebrating people on their birthdays, or just like, you know, helping people out in whatever kind of way, always hanging out with people. That was a big part of who I was, and lately, the last 4 years, and more so in recent years, I just want to stick to myself. And so I'm still kind of trying to process that. Like, why is that? Is it because I'm feeling insecure, and when I'm around other people it makes me feel like there's more eyes on me, so it makes me even more self-conscious? Or, you know, did I get burnt out always giving and not really like fulfilling any goals of my own? Another thing that's different is I used to be able to set a goal and pursue it right away. I wanted to make music. I wanted to be in a band. I did that several times. The last time I was in a band, I decided I wanted to do it. Within 5 days, we jammed and played a show. Like, literally within days, we learned each other's songs and played a show. Like, that's huge to me. And now I can't, you know, I've been wanting to lose weight forever. I lost 30 pounds and haven't made any progress I haven't made any progress on that in 5 months, you know? I haven't lost any weight since then. So I'm just kind of like, why, what's stopping me? Like, why am I not able to fulfill goals and pursue things in the same way that I used to? What's stopping me? Maybe it is this insecurity. I don't know why I became so insecure, but I am on the journey to figure that out and to figure out how to be confident in myself on all levels. So, welcome to the journey. What you can expect for content this week is finally getting into the Tony Robbins material, because that's really what I'm going to be using. State, story, strategy. I really feel like my ability to start managing my emotions is largely thanks to this book. So I'm going to be sharing stuff from that. And finally, the empowerment triangle versus the victim triangle, how that shows up in our daily lives and how we can take control and take our own power back. So that is all I have for today. That's kind of what I've been going through. But you know, we press on, we get back on the horse, we keep on keeping on, and we just do the best we can every single day. So much love and light to you all. Thank you for watching. Thank you for caring. Thank you for subscribing. If you like this video, give it a like. If you feel me, give this video a like. And please leave a comment about what you're struggling with, what you're going through, and also what some of your victories are. Because like my victory is that I am making progress in managing my emotions. I'm not perfect, and it's not there in every area of my life, but the fact that I can do it better at work says something to me. So that's progress. So let me know what your struggles are, but also let me know what your victories are. And until next time, much love.